represent the interest of students. That when schools make decisions, a representative must be sent to represent the interest of students in that meeting. It never happened before independence in many African countries and around the globe. But students started taking up this initiative to say, no, we are not even the victims, we are the direct benefit of this education system that we want to bring. Therefore, we should have a voice. You cannot teach us anything that you wish. It should be in our interest. You understand? That's what they say. And together with the rest of the world, progressively, it happened that student bodies started to be formed across the world to represent the interest of students. From higher learning institutions, university levels, all the way to school level, like where you are now, at school level, high schools. That is why we ended up with having what you call learner representative council. And this is not by mouth. This is not by chance. This is documented and it's legal under the Education Act, previously Education Act of 2001 in the Ministry of Education, but now it's the revised Act of 2022 that we are talking about, where a school is mandated to have a board of learner representative council. It's a must. Can you hear me? Yes, sir. In other words, what we are saying is, you sitting here, it means you have been given power by the Education Act, which is a legal document in the Ministry of Education. Anything that you say, anything that you do, you are given that power. And that power was that when you ascend into your positions, you should be elected as a democratic country. Of course, I think you went through elections. Those of you who probably went through elections, you should have gone through elections for you to take these positions. Who elected you? Who? Your fellow learners. Now tell me, why did they elect you? Why did they elect you? In your case, they said, Mate, we are going to tell us why.
It's because they saw the potential.
They saw the latent, I call it latent potential, because it's still there, it needs to come out. And this year, it must come out. They saw it, that Mate has potential. She can lead us to the land of honey and milk. You understand? Yes. The land of honey and milk. Bible. Moses was told, that land you shall not step in because you disobeyed me as God of Israel.
It's very short. It's very short. Now I'll explain to you why that vision gives you power to really represent your fellow learners. That vision is your weapon to really represent your learners. It is not you that created that vision, it's the school, isn't it? Yeah. We'll get there. So that you become an LLC who is known for good work. Not just somebody that was there in 2024 and then maybe failed and go back. Or maybe pass and go to the university. But an LLC who really did something at school. Yeah? So this training wants you to lead the learners through the vision of the school. Is it clear? Yes. The vision of the school is set. Many learners don't understand that statement on the wall. So you should be going to make sure that the learners understand the statements that are there on the wall. And what is it that they are expected to do or to bring on the table for the school to move forward. Okay? That is the vision, the mission, and the values that you are given there. I think the mission is on the left, the vision in the middle, and the values on the right. That is how it stands. And so you need to do that. Otherwise, we are reading with that vision. Okay? All right. So we will come back to this expectation because we cannot wait. Let us look at that. understanding leadership. What is leadership? Good thing is that there are so many definitions about leadership. So many out there in books, on the internet, and within yourself. But the good thing is that there is no wrong definition of leadership. There is only wrong practice of leadership. Whatever you say about leadership, that is your understanding, that is your view. But there is a difference between good leadership practices and bad leadership practices. That is where the difference comes in. Some are good leaders because of what they do, others are bad leaders because of what they do. In terms of defining it, we don't care. What we care about is how they lead, because with authority you do what you ought to do correctly, with that energy, that discipline, the confidence. Huh? Don't speak when your intention is to get into the world. You know you go in the classroom, but you're just there rubbing the chalkboard. Come on! Come and speak. Deliver where you came from. Say it. Standing. Greet them. Ask for their attention. Let them listen. You are done. You thank them and you walk out. Not you just come here. I see Mutti the Rabanun Baka. Go out. What is that? You come in. Good morning, my friends. Good morning, fellow learners. They greet you back. Yeah, sorry for disturbing. They meet me to tell you this and this and this and this. They listen. Any questions? No question. Thank you very much. You walk out. The power. The confidence. What is it? Huh? Do we have it?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes. So, first, I would say leaders is the people that nominate you, right? So, the reason why people choose you is because they see something in you. So, for me, it's like it started since primary. It's not I that nominate myself, it's people. The reason that people nominated me is because they saw something in me. So it being continuous makes me believe that it's something that I was born with. Because be it at church or at school, they see something in me that they think is potential. So that makes me think.
Very good. Let's switch. But before we do that, no, let's finish first. Who are the people that think leaders are good?
It was not that bad, but then was used to practice, sometimes carrying tools at schools, because he's, like the father is from Kenny.
Yeah.
Then he used to carry some stuff, and then yes, we. But then later on, when he was elected, he changed like completely, like he was good influence.
I thought that boy.
Yes, sir.
He was in the Anybody else? Yes? Yes, what?
So the other thing, also think leaders is sometimes, okay, if the person is, let me say, troublemaker, troubles at school, brings out trouble at school, what can you do sometimes to change that person and make that person to be a leader? Somehow the person might stop doing that because he's chosen to be a leader. The person must lead by example, doing things. That's what I see.
Very good. Yeah, so sometimes this leadership responsibility make you leave your old doings because you need to do something new. Because you don't want others to see what is bad that's coming from you. So leadership gives you responsibility, gives you that sense of responsibility that I must not do this. Because if I do it, others will learn whether they are bad things or good things. Others will just learn it. Okay? Yes.
I also think leaders can be made. Given an example of our previous chairperson, What's his name? Philip. Or we call him Madam. Based on the stories he's told us, he used to be a very, let me say, bad person also. He had a bad reputation. He used to smoke, he used to drink, and even when you look at him now, he has tattoos and everything. I think he even used to belong to the jail. But then when he was elected as a chairperson, he changed. He left that lifestyle.
Good. Happens. Yes.
I also feel like leaders can be made. Like I personally, I used to be a bad boy, not that bad. Like I always used to get in trouble, getting suspended. And then I came in Rundu secondary. Still got involved in some trouble. And then, yeah, I don't know, something caught me. Just started being good. And I was voted in the LRC. And I left everything behind me. And just like you said, some people are from poor backgrounds. They never really talk about leadership. Yeah, so, like, I think I'm the first leader in my family. The first LRC, so.
So it happened. It happened. Leadership is either there are those that have the luck, maybe through their bloodline, but there are those really that have to go through certain things for them to become one. Yes, before I complete.
And I think leaders can be made also. And I myself was a troublemaker.
Yeah.
Can you even ask that guy?
The chairperson.
Yes. And I tested him. I used to make noise. I used to trouble people. I used to ban classes. But after the election,
Yeah. You are with him.
everything is going smooth.
They say criminals can become good police officers. Because they know what they do. So they can easily get others.
I also think that leaders can be made. Why? So with me, the story is funny. Basically, my family, yeah, most of them are leaders, including my sister, my mom, and whatnot. So me as a child, I thought I was going to follow my sister's footsteps. She was a leader primarily. She was a chairperson at Andrea, she was a chairperson at the hospice and body care. So I thought I was going to be like that. So I thought I was going to get that chance, but I never did. So I decided to change as a troublemaker, as a troublesome child. I went to high school, yes, still continued. And then boom, I came into secondary. Maybe it's the thing of seeing a new person, you don't know the characteristics of that person, because I was a troublemaker. But then when I came into secondary, maybe the way they saw is like, I was not a troublemaker. So boom, I was chosen to the class to do it. So, and then the people did not know me that much, so I was asking myself, should I continue with the troublesome hobby, or should I just change, because I'm now a leader. So I believe when I was given that golden opportunity, that's when I started changing. I started doing few things, because I usually watch leadership programs on television and whatnot. So I started portraying, I copy something from TV, I come in the class, I do it just like that. So yeah, boom, the same year I was chosen to be the first leader as in 2022. And then something happened, I failed. So obviously if you fail, you'll be removed. So yeah, somehow I wanted to give up, but then there was just that something that was telling me. So I came to election for the following year, that was 2023. I still did campaign, and then lucky enough, I won a lot of votes and I became the vice chairperson. So yes, I think leaders can be.
Very good. So you are the vice and in the chairperson. Yeah, next election, with the next structure that we should have is a chairperson and the chairperson.
Yes.
Not the vice. So each gender should have a chairperson. Chairperson representing the girls and the chairperson representing the boys. So that there's no this inferiority.
I think leaders can be made. Alright? It was last year in the hostel. Like I had a friend, all of you guys know him, Thomas, right? Yeah, he was a prayerful guy. He influenced me as well. Yeah, we cool, right? Alright, so now, there was now this other guy. We didn't know that his eyes were on us.
The real guy.
The real guy now. like we could always pray, but he was also busy with his things. Like he could not show you that he also loved what we used to do. Alright, now one day he requested, it was an assembly day, he requested that I want to preach and give the prayer at the assembly. And then Thomas told the chairperson told the principal agreed. And then what we saw is just sparks at the assembly, like the guy was preaching, the guy was praying. And then after that, he came to us, and then he was like, you guys, without you, I couldn't have done that. So, in other words, like, we just gave him the confidence to do it, and then from that day, he used to do it, like, yeah, whenever he wants, and then, yeah, like, yeah, he was praying.
Can be made. Yeah, so, yes, can come in, Mr. Police.
Okay, I want to if there's anyone who learners understands better, is an LRC, not a teacher. If I'm fighting, as a learner, I'm fighting a teacher, my fellow learner comes and say, what you are doing, John, is not right, calm down, calm down. It's easy to drag you and take you into the corner, cancel you, and so on. And the issue of you challenging each other, when you are in here, you are one, united. Ne? When somebody says something, even if it's wrong, when we were trained, but Mr. Kanjio did not say it like that. I think you were there, but you were not listening. You are now trying to...
You will find yourself being employed, you will find yourself anyway. Our life was designed to be lived in season. And every season comes, the next season follows. Just like that. Our lives was designed to be lived in season. Please, I beg you,